Hello, folks. This is like a pre-episode because I will carry on after this, but just to let you know that I hung out for long enough, and I've got all the prisoners. It says we can all leave now, so that's the idea. Anyway, I'll get back to you real soon after this is done because we've got to leave now, and the city's under attack. And this is not going to be facile. Anyway, I'll catch you in a little bit. Right, folks. After a long and drawn-out process, we've managed to get everybody out. Everybody's waiting to leave. We got the achievement for basically rescuing all the civilians. Let's see what happens here. Come on. You go back there. And that's it. That's it. We're down. We're out of here. We lost 13 soldiers and 6 vehicles. We lost got a bunch of kills here, but my god. My god. These missions are getting harder. This game has been hard from the get-go. It is basically a quick save monster.
Lieutenant, you copy? This is Founders Actual. Good work, son. Your convoy's almost arrived at our base. Base, sir? Established a new one to support your activities in the area. Where do you think those supply transports I sent you came from?
That is good news, sir. Thank you.
I'm expecting good things from this op, Lieutenant, once our techs have collated the data you've recovered. Meet me at the base, and we'll talk about what happens next.
Okay.
Something weird here. Actual said the Founders couldn't help in the Fort Worth assault. But now they've already established a base camp here?
Got a feeling he's not here to help. Just to make sure he gets whatever else we can find for him.
I'd hate that to be true. Surely we're all supposed to be on the same side.
We got freed prisoners wanting to join up and get some payback on the Wireheads.
Okay, there's a Founders Camp over there. We still don't know what the plot is at the moment, right? Yeah, okay. We came a long way from Abiquiu to Albuquerque, all the way down to Chihuahua and Tortuga over there, and then all the way back up here to sort of, Vega, Oklahoma, and then down here to that. So let's look. First of all, let's replenish our troops. It'll take 22 people to do that. Done. On a free space for troops, that's fine, not a problem at all. We got a lot of stuff here to dump. We have. Thankfully, that takes no time to get there, because otherwise we would not be able to do that.
We received a message from movement forces. They've established a base 60 clicks west of Fort Worth, at Highway 20.
The movement are here too? How did that happen?
I've been keeping them updated on what we're doing, sir. Figured it never hurts to have some other friendlies to give us backup.
Giving privileged intel to civilians? Isn't that against Founder Reg, Sergeant?
Guess I've been hanging about too much with a troublemaker, sir.
It was good thinking, Mason. There's a lot of good people in the movement.
Meaning they ain't so many in the Founders?
Okay, so apparently, there's a new mission somewhere that goes back to like North Tortuga or something stupid, like something like really like some crazy place west that I cannot go to. Even if I wanted to, I would not be able to go there. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna go for Founders Camp first of all. Repair everything we can get our hands on. We can't even refuel and resupply. We need more money than we actually have to refuel and resupply everything. Let's talk to you. Maybe you have got something for us.
Lieutenant Church, good to see you in one piece, son.
Thank you, sir.
Excellent work collecting that enemy data. Now let's see what the techs have managed to pull from it.
We've done a first pass through it, and already found disturbing intel about Legion conducting experiments on its prisoners.
What kind of experiments?
Psychological tests, observational studies. It wants to know about us, sir. About how we think and behave.
And it was doing these experiments at the base where Lieutenant Church liberated those prisoners?
Yes, sir. And at other sites. Although the main one seems to be at the Mount Taylor landfill.
We know why they were doing these psych experiments?
We do. And here comes the disturbing part. Legion is developing its next gen of troop models. One line of research is infiltrator cyborgs, designed to pass for human, and infiltrate survivor groups.
Pass for human? How?
Psychologically, by being programmed with the data collected from these tests, so that they behave like us. Physically, by being covered in living tissue, so that they look, smell, and feel human.
Living tissue? Those skin bodies we found in Oklahoma. Oh God. Wait, you said that was just one line of research?
To create a different kind of cyborg. one that is basically organic, but augmented by technology. Faster and stronger than normal humans, and totally controllable.
These research programs, where are they and how far along are they?
They're both nearing final completion, sir. And they're both at a Legion facility in Galveston.
That's all I need to know. We need to get in there and get that augmented soldier tech for our own people.
Legion knows we have this data now. It'll probably have foreseen this move.
So it could destroy the facility rather than let us get the augmentation tech.
It could, but both these programs have been significant resource burns. Legion has too much invested in these programs to want to lose or abandon them so late in the day. My best guess is that it will now try and accelerate them to completion, and defend the Galveston facility to the max.
So us now having this information has maybe just increased the odds against us. I need to think about this. Dismissed, Lieutenant. I'll let you know when I've reached a decision.
Interesting. So we're predating the movies and stuff. Legion still hasn't created the Super Troopers. Also interesting, is that free? That's hopefully free movement, good. One thing I was also considering is that they mentioned that Mount Taylor. So the Mount Taylor is apparently the mission that they've added. Either they've added or it has like not been turned up as far as I can see, and it's basically we have not got the supplies to go for a mission that's not in the main line. We're heading to Galveston. Like, I think, as far as I understand it, the end of the game is Galveston. We're basically beelining our way to there now. Hopefully, we get some supplies and stuff to move. Because I can't even head to the movement. Can I head to the movement camp? Thankfully, it takes no supplies to go there.
Troublemaker's back. Commander's waiting to see you.
Sure feels good to be serving alongside a rock star like yourself, sir.
Mason! Troublemaker! Am I glad to see you guys?
Lucia, you made it out of Chihuahua? We thought everyone there was gone.
Anyone could survive a nuke strike, it'll be her.
Always told you guys I had skills. I heard Mason's signal, was close enough, and figured I'd come see you. You got anything interesting going on?
Interesting? Wait till you hear about this.
Just divulge all the information that's supposed to be secret.
Great. So which target you going to go for first?
We don't know. Command's still deciding. And now that we're officially founders again, we have to wait for orders. You operating in this area now?
Keeping an eye on those integrator freaks. Now that the cartel are out of the picture.
Sounds like bad news for the integrators.
They're not Legion allies, like the cartel. But let's just say we're not big fans of them having slaves. And the way they love using Legion tech is kinda worrying.
Movement's going to war with the integrators?
Not if we can help it, when the real enemy's always Legion. But I might have found another way.
Uh-oh. I've seen that look in her eyes before.
See, I noticed that Legion scout units never go near the main integrator settlement. They just go right around it, almost like they don't know it's there. Know why? Because the integrators have got something that makes the whole place a giant blind spot for Legion scanners.
A blind spot? Wait, that's exactly what we need to get within attack range of the base at Galveston.
Then let's help each other out. We get in there, steal their scanner jammer, and let Legion come and deal with the place when it suddenly appears on their screens.
That isn't the only integrator settlement out there. They'll still survive.
Yeah, but it's the central one, and the biggest. With it gone, they'll be nowhere near the threat that they are now.
Works for me.
Hold up, sir. We're founders again, remember? Can't just go with the plan of every crazy lady civilian we meet. We gotta kick this up the chain of command and let them decide.
Shit, Mason's right. But I've got direct access to Actual now. Let me talk to him and get his okay on this.
Commander, Kondo's gone.
What? Gone where?
He was keeping away from us since we got here, and then he just vanished.
Guy never seemed like he was playing with a full deck of cards.
He helped us in the past. We owe him. Start looking for him, and check his place to see if he left anything there.
Yeah, let's go over here. We can actually resupply. We can sell a bunch of stuff here. You got stuff to buy? Honestly, yes, you do. You have you have a Vulcan, which is very, very good, and you've got actual minigunners. You say you got a Vulcan, very good. You've also got an Avenger, which is fine. We already have one of those, no problem at all. Then you have a bunch of other stuff, and you can give us this. This is smoke relators on the heavy platform. Armor for the heavy platform. Nothing can actually use that at all. Yeah, we're fine. You can put junk armor on anything. We could hire another platform, dozers, etc. I'm not going to. I'm just not going to. We might actually just do a quick load here afterwards. Let me just check what type of condo. Because the condo, this is the mission that we can't do.
Sir, we found the note at his place. Read this.
Lieutenant Church, I apologize in advance for any trouble I am causing you. I got access to the Fort Worth data and found out from it about Legion's Mount Taylor facility where most of its prisoners are taken. I found evidence in the files that my wife, if she is still alive, may be among those held at this facility. I'm now going there to find her. I understand that you will be angry at me for this. However, I realize that if I asked permission to go, you would forbid it, believing it to be suicide. You would probably be correct. But I must try. I'm fully equipped and have found a partner to help me. I'm sure you will follow me because you are a good man. I'll try to scout out some info by the time you arrive and we'll share it. If I am still alive, of course. In case we do not meet again, I wish you the best of fortune. Lieutenant Church.
He's crazy.
He wants his wife back. Can't blame him for that.
So supposedly that mission is somewhere very much out of the way. We might have to talk to everybody first. We might have to talk to literally everybody to unlock the missions. There's a bunch of missions we need to do, like here. There's choices we have to make, and that's the choice that wasn't there
Lieutenant,
before.
make yourself ready. Actual wants to see you immediately.
What? Okay. On my way.
Man, in which case, I might just, I'm going to pause everything, skip back to there. We'll click through everything quickly. I want to talk to these two before I head to the movement camp and do the entire conversation over there, in case we miss anything out.
Lieutenant.
Yeah,
copy?
Bob, skip all this.
This is
Something weird here.
Skip all
We
that.
got free prisoners wanting to join.
Yeah, they were
up
joining
and
up, that's
get some
fine, we can do that.
payback on the walk.
Do that real fast. Just do this. Bam, 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 bam. Founders camp, go.
Lieutenant.
Bam. Click, 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 click. Founders camp there. Talk to you.
Lieutenant Church.
Click, 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 click. Talk to you. Rangers first.
Good to see you, Lieutenant. Pleased to report that Major Stevens has given a full report of what happened at Haven, and all charges against you have been dropped.
And Captain Blair?
Went AWOL. As soon as he heard you'd rescued Stevens. Pursuit squad found his burned-out Humvee, but no corpse. Chances are he ran into a Wireheads patrol and was captured.
No one deserves that. Not even Blair.
Any word from Actual? You know what he wants to happen now?
We've got intel about a vital Legion research facility at Galveston, and that most of the remaining Legion prisoners are at the Mount Taylor landfill. He's weighing up our options.
Mount Taylor? We traced the Wireheads unit that probably captured Blair is coming from there. Maybe we should take a closer look at the place.
Okay,
To rescue
brilliant.
Blair?
Rescue him, and then bring him back for court-martial and punishment. You know how it works, Lieutenant. Fail the Founders, and we don't forget it.
Okay. There's that. There's Stevens as well. Let's talk to random supply person.
Get your transport here and I can load them up with some units. So what's it gonna be? Extra vehicles, upgrades?
Okay, so vehicles. What are we
Give me
getting
more
here?
vehicles.
Here's your vehicle bay authorization. I can give you...
Nope.
Let me think some more.
I've got plenty of
Okay,
vehicles as it
so
is.
what's it gonna be? Extra vehicle?
That's only like 2 days worth of travel. What kind of upgrades are we talking about?
What kind of upgrades are we talking about?
Okay, here's what I can give you. Armor kits. Ceramics for an Abrams, a Bradley, and a Strike, or fire.
I think this is exactly the
Heavy
same
plasma
conversation.
cannon for the Abrams and or infantry weapon.
No, we'll take
let
the
me think some
supplies.
Oh, so what's it
We're so tight on supplies.
Can always
Supplies
use
is
more supplies.
Damn right. That's it.
Got it.
we have to do that. There's no choice here. And then I'll probably have to go to the movement camp, sell all the stuff that we have and sell, because this is actually free to travel there, which is really, really good. Anyway, Stevens.
Alex, good to see you. Can't thank you enough for getting me and those others out of that Legion hellhole.
Just doing my duty, sir. Especially after what you did at Haven. You saved us all.
Speaking of Haven, you heard what happened to Blair.
Yes, sir. Went AWOL to escape charges, and probably captured by Legion and taken to its Mount Taylor facility.
Listen, son, I can't order you to do this, but I want you to go there and get him out of that place.
You want me to rescue Captain Blair?
I know what he did, but I've been a prisoner of Legion, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Are we
Not
doing
even
this?
a coward like Blair. And he won't be the only one in
Are we
there.
actually doing this? This is stupid.
I want all the prisoners there found and freed.
There's Rangers already on the way. Won't they free the other prisoners?
Rangers are fine soldiers, but they're founders through and through. And founders only care about following orders. Their orders will be to bring back Blair and no one else. Besides, you think they want to be slowed down by having to take care of a bunch of civilians?
Can't argue with that, sir. Even at your Fort Worth rescue, I was told to abandon anyone still left in there.
The war we're in needs to be won. Sometimes I think the founders' way of fighting it isn't the best one.
I want to go to Mount Taylor, sir. But with the charges against me dropped, I'm under the chain of command again. I can't take T-Force anywhere without orders from Founder Command.
You can't take the Founder squads in your force. But you can if it's just the movement units, mercenaries, and any other non-Founder troops under your command. Take just them, and say you're just conducting a light recon mission on my orders.
Great idea, sir. I'll do that.
Leave all your Founder units and equipment here with me, except maybe your light Humvees. At any time, if you really need them, contact me, and I'll return the whole of T-Force to your command.
Okay, hang on. Yes, sir. Passing command to all my Founder units and equipment to you. Exclude Founder vehicles and detachments from the Army except Humvee vehicles. Get access to the Mount Taylor mission. I'm sorry, sir, but this sounds too risky. Keep all my strength to myself. Mountain will be unavailable. We can load up.
Yes, sir. Passing command of...
I'll take good care of them, Lieutenant.
Literally, what do I even have right now? What is my current army? Kondo is still with us because he hasn't left yet. Big Bob counts. I got my artillery, the Sherman. Okay, fair enough. Apparently, I've got better. I have more units than I thought I did. Fair play. Fair play. Okay. Where's this mission? Do you know where this mission is? Jesus Christ. Only 6 days to get there. Okay, we'll go to the movement camp, because we're going to lose Kondo when we do that. I talk to you.
No one's noticed what we're doing. Might be safe to risk.
Let's not risk it.
Glad to hear it. Best not to risk.
Okay, so let's do that again. Let's go to you.
Hey, troublemakers.
Yeah, talk
Sure
to...
feels good to be serving alongside a rock star
Get that.
like yourself, sir.
They want me to put together a team that can...
Mason!
Jesus. Right, blah, 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 blah.
Great. So which target you...
We don't...
I wasn't planning on doing this mission. I really wasn't planning on doing this mission. But they've given me reasons.
Commander,
Kondo's gone.
Sir.
Yeah, Kondo's gone to... He's gone over there. Right. We can start selling a bunch of stuff that we don't need. Like, there's a bunch of stuff here that we basically picked up off other stuff and we do not need. Like, when we sold off all our RPG units, they can all get... sold off. Really, really sad I sold my cartel tanks now, because they would be useful right about now. A lot of these M4s can go as well. You can sell the heavy cannons. We're not going to use plasma cannons anymore. Other machine guns have possibly a use. Plasma cannons, not so much. We can sell some of these. Recoil, sell a couple of these as well. Sell these. Okay. Let's go to 10,000 or so stuff. I do want to pick up like the minigun and the light rotary because we're going to use those. That can get used. Probably as can that, to be honest. Hiring, do you want to grab anything? We haven't got any tanks here, so that's not an option. We can grab another 100,000 here, but we got the supplies. So our job is to go to Mount Taylor. Now, from what I've heard, and I've been like, because I've been enjoying the game, but I want to get the game finished, right? I want to move on. There are other games to be played right now. So I am looking forward to ending this in the most efficient possible way. That this mission is way out of the way. It's 6 days back there, which even with this reduced force, which is tiny, by the way, is absolutely fucking minimal. This force has very little anti-tank. Like, our infantry is just proud 1 bullet for. That's basically our infantry. Apparently, still boarded on the Barracuda, so we have to deboard you because you're not around anymore. These are thankfully the ones we're driving. So we have no anti-tank at the moment at all. Oh, sorry, our anti-tank, is the 2 Humvees there, and the Sherman, and any direct hits we get with these things will never see combat and direct hits there. We haven't got good anti-tank. I'll correct myself to say good anti-tank. There's no option of getting a tank here. Again, we have that save, and I wasn't planning doing this mission. Like, as far as I'm aware, the missions we needed to do are the ones down here. There's like one where we go and deal with the integrator camp, and there's one where we go something else along the way to Galveston. What is it? It's Midland. It was Fort Worth, then integrator camp Midland, and then Galveston. And that was the end of the game. So I'm not sure if they added this in or something else, but we're gonna go find out if it's worth doing. Apparently this mission is also buggy as hell. But this mission is buggy as all hell as well, so...
Hey, it's the troublemaker.
Who's in command here? Jessica Kidd? I need to talk to her.
She's at the new Tortuga base. Defending it's a priority after what happened at Chihuahua.
I hear that. Some bad shit happened there.
Well, okay. So take me to the commander here.
Lieutenant Church, you remember me? We fought together destroying those convoys near Santa Fe. What brings you here?
I remember. Good to see you again. We're here on our way to Mount Taylor. There's a Legion facility there, where they've been conducting experiments on prisoners.
Shit, that explains our recon patrols that have gone missing out there. We've never had the strength to go in force to find out what's there.
Well, that's where we're going. If your people are still alive, get them out.
I'd give you any help I can, but we're already stretched thin here with most of our strength massing at New Tortuga.
Appreciate it, but we can handle it. If we need backup, I'll call you.
Hey, I got one thing you could have. Some deactivated Legion platforms that we took off the cartel.
You think we can use them to infiltrate the base? Risky if Legion detects they're not part of its network. We'll go with our plan, but it's worth remembering you have them.
Okay. Whatever else we can spare here, it's yours. I'll have funds allocated to you.
Thanks. Once we know what's out there, I'll let you know.
Okay, so I'm looking into this right now. And basically the consensus is don't play this mission. We lose Kondo, and you just have to take it. You lose Kondo because they've added this in as free content. Apparently this was not in the base game. They added this in as free content. You lose Kondo. You lose the supplies it takes to get there and come back again. The only salvage you get out of this mission is some abandoned moon vehicles. The only thing that this does, you can only take one Humvee in, because that Humvee comes with Mason and Church.
Movement detected.
Those Wirehead drones, think they sent an alert back?
We gotta assume so.
So we pull back?
Come this far. It's not like we're afraid of a fight. We'll keep on following these paths in.
Lots of tracks on these paths.
And they seem to be human. Let's follow them, see where they take us.
So, I might play this one out, just to see what happens, but I'm not married to beating this mission. It might just be that the next episode is we just reload the previous save and see what the hell happens, because as far as I understand it, this is not worth it.
Get moving, people.
It just is not worth it.
Eyes up. We're on. Give me something.
You've still got your plasma guns, and you've also got a small. Good.
Here we go. Sergeant Mason holding it down over here. Fall in, moving to new position.
There's an abandoned van over there. mean, movement vehicles have always been the weaker vehicles. They're cheaper to run, operate, and stuff, but we're close to the end now, so we don't need a lot of supplies. Hopefully, for movement.
Wheels for that. Humvee reporting, sir. Humvee under fire!
In position. So
Take it down. Good.
Humvee reporting, sir.
Right, so we're gonna go ahead and repair you.
Driver's reporting. It's repaired.
Things like, for example, apparently there's very little,
Understood.
there are very little supply. There's very little supplies on this map. There's like apparently one supply truck and that's it. So we do tend to run out of ammo on this map very, very frequently. So we'll see how it turns out. We'll see how it goes. If this just turns out to be stupid, we'll just reload and pretend it never happened. We do lose Kondo, but Kondo hasn't been that big of a deal. Really. I mean, honestly speaking, Kondo hasn't been that big of a deal. What I might do is just go into the...
Those are our people in there!
Wait. Do they look normal to you?
Look kind of messed up.
Okay. Let's be careful here. Abandoned movement trailer?
You stay here, we'll send the troops up. Abandoned movement trailer, what do you got here? 25 mil, 50 cal. Like, I definitely see the interesting story here, where this is basically the place where they're doing the research for the infiltrator units and the cyborg augmentations. Are these going to be infiltrator units? And a feeder. I'm not sure what the hell that is.
Ready for action.
Yeah, these are going to be infiltrator ones, which, if true, these are terrifying. Oh, Kondo. Hi, Kondo. You're Kondo. You're sharpshooters with lasers. That means Kondo to me.
What's wrong with him? Something ain't right here. We should fall back.
Wait. See that antenna?
What's wrong with him?
We're being lit up. Fall in, squad. Target destroyed.
Rhino.
Ready for action. What are you waiting
See that?
for? Go!
They started going crazy soon as they heard that sound.
Some kind of trigger signal, turning them into animals. What has Legion been doing to these people?
Again, it's very early days. They haven't actually...
Explosion. Someone else is out here.
Let's see if they're friendlies.
This is T-Force. Anyone in the area copy? Repeat. This is T-Force. Anyone out there copy? Lieutenant Church, can you hear me? My location. Kondo? I can barely hear you. Booster single. Lieutenant Church, do you copy? Good to hear your voice, Kondo. What's your situation? I found her, Lieutenant. I found my Charlie. But the place they have her in, it is terrible. What's there, Kondo? What did you find? You need to be careful here, Lieutenant. There are people here, but they're different. Dangerous. The machines have done something to them. Tallies with what we've already seen. Groups of people suddenly acting crazy when a signal comes through one of these antenna towers. Yes, but there's worse than that here. Machines disguised as people, wearing human skin. They look, sound, and act like us, until they get close enough to kill. Infiltrators. We've heard about them. Disturbing to know Legion has already started making them. And my wife is here among all these horrors. I found her in one of the camps here, but there were too many of those crazy people there. And now these infiltrator things too. I've set up my cameras all over the area, Lieutenant. I'll give you access to them.
Okay, so destroy the signal antennas before Legion activates them. So what do we have coming down here? We have a wolf pack, a spider, 2 spiders, and some wolf packs, and that leads to an antenna, I think, over here. I assume. And then there's a tank. Oh, really? Really? Okay, what do you have up here? Feeders, not sure what those are. And there's something over here. Oh, that's the warning tower. This is the thing that's over there. Not sure what that is.
We're all yours.
Yeah.
Good to go. Give me something.
Who needs laser snipers? Can you get laser? You can get a laser sniper, right? That's a. One church get the laser sniper rifle.
Moving to new position.
And you don't have a sniper rifle, do you? No, you
Here
don't.
we go.
Okay, well, we'll see what we can do here. This entire thing seems suspect as all hell, so. Unfortunately. Like, it would be interesting to expand upon this. But this is just really, really weirdly played out. Charlie's all the way over there. Yeah, this is not great. Hi, Charlie. Literally alone over there. I'm assuming we can't just walk up there. Right. So much for the cameras, huh?
Is it time to move out? Enemy. They've got us pinned. Good to go. Ready for some action, sir.
Just hold steady here.
Mount up, squad. Got coordinates.
Get inside that. That maybe hopefully that helps you out.
Let me know when I can go postal on their asses.
You got some good guns here. Hopefully you can make use of it. One hopes you can hopefully make use of it. Casting damage, chassis damage, targeting system damaged. It's on fire anyway. Well, and not only that, but we lost a bunch of people doing this. You know what, folks? I've just decided that no. I've just decided no. I'll be honest here. I've just decided that we're not going to do this. As awesome as that would be, I do want to finish this game before too long. It's going to be moments, so we'll just carry on from here. I will say no to the Mount Taylor mission, and we'll carry on as per the story. Maybe.
Lieutenant, you copy?
I say that as if I'm going to do this again. Maybe in future playthroughs, I think that's going to happen. Had this happened before, or had we known this was coming, or had I been more... Maybe I was too... Maybe this is a game that kind of punishes your... It punishes your hoarding, because you hoard so many vehicles that it's done. Okay, right, you two, we're dropping those sniper rifles, because turns out, Kondo, you're going to go away, and we're not going to give you those. Right, move over to the Founders Camp.
Lieutenant!
Blah 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 blah. Talk to you.
Lieutenant Church.
Blah 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 blah. Talk to you.
Good to see you,
Blah 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 blah. Talk to you.
Transport here.
Blah 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 blah. Good. Talk to you. Blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say.
I'm sorry, sir.
I understand, Lieutenant.
The choice is still there. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna lose Kondo, unfortunately.
Sure feels good to be serving
But,
alongside a rock star
that's
like
his maybe.
yourself, sir.
Right.
Mason!
Blah 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 blah
Troublemaker!
blah 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 blah.
Great.
Blah blah
So
blah
which
blah 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 blah.
Commander!
Kondo's gone. Blah blah blah. Which means now we go back to the Founders Camp. First of all, I'm gonna do the whole selling of the stuff we had here. We're gonna do that because we can. Gonna keep a couple of plasma machine guns. We can sell that. We can sell these. Oh, can I just hit enter? No. Can I hit Y? No. Can I hit A? No. Sell a bunch of these. I might buy the minigun and the Vulcan. I'll keep the smalls because the smalls are actually better than the defaults. Also got sniper rifles to give out to people that require them. Maybe the Rangers can use the sniper rifles. You got laser sniper, you got regular sniper. Minute 2, get a sniper rifle in there. Diamond 1. Get a laser sniper in there. Timber 1, Glacier 1, you're good. You're good. Everything's fine. Okay, so we're going to get rid of these as well. Right, everyone's going to resupply. Refuel. Resupply. Let's head back to. We did
Sir.
this. We did the. Yep. Good. He's gone. Right now, head back to Founders. Let's play this out before we call the episode there.
Lieutenant, make yourself ready. Actual wants to see you immediately.
What? Okay. On my way.
That you, Church? Good. Thanks for coming. I've been thinking more about this Galveston facility.
Yes, sir. It's a vital target now that we know what Legion's doing there.
All that experimental research, especially this new augmented human process. We must have it for ourselves.
We're not going to destroy it to prevent the enemy developing new kinds of cyborg troops?
Of course we're going to destroy it, after we've taken what we need for ourselves. Now tell me what you've got. A jamming device that can create major scanner blind spots? Amazing what even wasteland trash like these integrators can come up with.
Yes, sir. So you're approving my plan to infiltrate their camp and acquire the jammer technology?
By any means necessary, Lieutenant. As with Legion's augmented human tech, it's best the Founders possess this kind of advantage rather than anyone else. Founders Fidelis, correct?
Well then. Well. Let's talk to you, because more supplies, I'm assuming?
Oh, you again.
How about I give you?
Oh, yeah?
Like my foot up your ass. You try talking to me like that again.
Same old Mason. Okay. 20 recruits are...
40 supplies. I mean, I've got plenty of recruits, that's not a problem.
You never have enough supplies.
You got them.
Okay, we got some more supplies, hurrah. Brilliant.
Leave all your founder.
No, you good?
Sorry.
I understand.
Back to movement.
You got permission?
Carte blanche to do whatever necessary with the integrators. As long as we come back with that jammer device intact.
Your commander sure seems to love the idea of getting his hands on other people's tech stuff.
Whatever it takes to get this war won.
That include turning his own soldiers into cyborgs with this augmented human tech. How does that make him any different from the integrators? Or Legion?
I'm telling you, he's just...
Okay. Let's drop this and focus on what we need from those integrator weirdos.
Right, so this is... We're gonna buy you. We're gonna buy you. That's everything we're picking up off this place. I mean, do we want to buy that? No, we don't have... We have everything we need. I mean, we have Abrams, and one of them's has got the Avengers. That's all we need. We could pick a straw. Increase the range. Guided rockets increase damage. Stock of reduce stock of shots. What does that mean for you? I mean, if I go to gold, because gold carries. One of you carries extra. Oh, I can. Ooh, okay, fair enough. I got to think about this because I just realized I can actually do more training again. My God. Okay. Training needs to happen. So yes, screw this. We're putting these points into training if we can get away with it. How long is this going to take? 3 days. Christ. Okay, right. Save here. LP42. And that'll be carry on next time, folks. I'll do some training up off camera and stuff, etc., I think. But we'll save before all that happens. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.